First of all, I did a whole lot of research on a whole bunch of portfolio websites. I found some really good ones, and I found some that I wasn't a really big fan of, kind of some things to stay away from. These two in particular I thought were incredible. The one on the left, oxcreates.com, is a portfolio slash homepage for Ox Creative. They do a lot of creative work in the Western Chicago area, but they send teams to do shoots and design work around the world. They've worked with some pretty big names and tend to do a very good job from what I can see. Their website's laid out really, really well. It has a huge emphasis on content, and their whole shtick, if you will, is doing good, no matter what that means. They want to do good work. They want to do good for the world, for the environment, for people. They want to spread just goodness, and it's very evident through their site. The website on the right-hand side here, catherinetilly.com, is the portfolio website of an illustrator and a graphic designer that was a teacher at my high school. She has again, a huge emphasis on her work. Her website's laid out very easily navigated. You can just select your page at the top. Her logo's always there at the top. The menu bar kind of follows, which I love personally. I wasn't able to make it work on my site, as you'll see in the future, but it was very pleasant to look at, very well organized, and very cohesive design throughout the entire site. Next, we have maxpartain.com. He's a good friend of mine for a while in college, and he does mostly video work, but he does have an option you can see in the top right of his website where you can view his photo work as well. He puts a lot of emphasis on the storytelling aspect of video, which I think is very cool. He does it in a way that brings life and emotion directly into the video and photo work he does. He captures so many faces in some of the event photography examples he has on here that you kind of feel as though you're there, even just looking at his portfolio site. And I think that that's really enhanced by having the entire background of the website be a single page or a single video. Next up, we have jonathanbow.com, another professor of mine when I was at Taylor University. He's an illustrator and has developed a very unique sense of style and purpose in his work. His whole site is very, very simple, yet quite elegant, I think. As you can see right now, everything is kind of monotone, but when you scroll over it, it comes to color, and you can click and zoom in and see the full works. Very well, very, very simple, and I think I liked the simplicity quite a bit, so I tried to kind of emulate some of that in my own site. After the research, I moved on to some sketching. That one on the left there, I think, was my favorite for a little bit, just because it was all very central, very full screen. But never with your first option, obviously. So I moved on and I made added some features here, a little bit of a change to the navigation bar location, and divvied up a little bit of the content for the website. My last two had, again, another large full screen-ish site layout, and then my favorite one, the one I tried to settle with, was just launching you immediately right into your portfolio, right into the first project. Like I said, you can see that nav bar at the top kind of follow it as you scroll down. This is the first mock-up I had. Again, it's following that very last sketch that I made. You can see the big splash screen with the logo, the brand, your contact bar that would, in an ideal world, follow you through the whole first page, and you jump right down into the portfolio without having to do any navigation. Based off of this, I did craft my website using Squarespace, and here it is. As you can see right away, boom, right down to the portfolio. I took that a little bit from Jonathan Bow's website. I loved the simplicity, again, the lack of need for navigation, but there is that nice small navigation bar where you can view about me, or you can contact me, view my resume, all that. And you can't see it in the screenshot, but if you're on the live site, you can scroll down, see more works of mine, and I plan to certainly add more to that list in the future, as well as filling out more, about me and better contact information. Yeah, that's my website creation story, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think that